Welcome back, everyone. Harvest season is right around the corner, and the growing season brought interesting conditions for crops. News 18's Marley Thomas spoke to Purdue's corn and soybean specialist about how crops are looking this year.
It's been a really variable season. You talk to a lot of farmers, they'll tell you it's been a really weird year.
Purdue Extension corn specialist Dan Quinn says there's a lot of corn in Indiana that looks good.
But the USDA predicted, the August crop report, they predicted, 195 bushels per acre for state yield average, which is tied for state record.
But it's been an interesting growing season due to the dry spells, wet spells, and periods of hot temperatures.
From really mid-July through August, the crop condition has really turned around. And has kind of drastically improved around the state.
Quinn says the condition of corn right now really depends on when it was planted.
What were the conditions when they planted, and then when did that rainfall actually, impact that crop during its life cycle throughout the seasons?
Moving forward, Quinn says we need soil moisture and moderate temperatures.
Some of those fields that maybe quite haven't hit maturity yet, we might be able to extend some of that grain fill.
Soybean specialist Shaun Casteel says soybeans got off to a great start, but the month of June brought dry conditions, which caused some concern.
If it would have continued into July, that definitely would have put us into more of the droughts hitting us hard, and we're not going to have the yield potential.
Casteel says the rain in July came at a crucial time.
This crop has definitely turned around and has a great yield potential.
While the rains were beneficial, he says some parts and fields became saturated, which led to nitrogen deficiencies.
You go to your Staples or Office Max and you get the highlighter green. That's what they look like. They were nitrogen deprived.
As harvest season approaches, Casteel encourages farmers to use this time to really understand their fields.
If people have access to a drone, to go ahead and go fly the fields as this crop is senescing, what that does, it uses the soybean crop to tell you the variability in your field.
And when harvest finally rolls around, Casteel says farmers need to be ready when the moisture is right.
So let's harvest those beans timely so we get the full yield potential.
In Tippecanoe County, Marley Thomas, News 18.